Welcome dear students. In this video, we will be learning class 9 geography, a new and interesting lesson, that is lesson number 7, international dateline. In lesson number 7, international dateline, let's see what are we going to learn. So student, in the chapter, first of all, we'll take a small introduction, then standard time of various countries. Also, in our lesson number 7, International Dateline, we will concentrate on the meaning and the concept of international dateline, need of international dateline, and what are the significance of international dateline. Let's begin our lesson number 7, International Dateline, with introduction. Dear students, all of you know that we had already learned about the prime meridian. The prime meridian is a line drawn North Pole to the South Pole at 0° longitude. You also know that it is an imaginary line on the Earth's surface that passes from North Pole to the South Pole through the Greenwich Observatory in England. So student, did you know that Greenwich is a village which is located in England and prime meridian is also passes through this village. Students, we all know about the GMT concept, that is Greenwich Mean Time, which is helping us to keep all the world in time zone and that help us to keep the time across the world. So student, you have to remember one thing, that there is one more concept, that is international dateline. As you can see in this image, international dateline is shown with a dotted black color line. So the international dateline which is helping the world to keep the date, that is calendar date. So student, GMT, as you know, GMT means Greenwich Mean Time, is something that help us to keep the time. But we all know that time cannot be after 24 hours. So need to change the calendar date at some point of time. So let us study the concept all about our lesson number 7, international dateline. Now, before proceeding further for our lesson number 7, international dateline, let's see a small history of time zone. Students, we all know that day and night occur on the Earth's surface, but it occur in a different time at a different places. We all know the reason behind that. Yes, it is because of the rotation of the Earth. However, the time differences between distance location were barely noticeable in the past because of the long travel times and lack of long distance communication. As the man started growth and development in various sectors, the expansion of transport and the communication system as well as the trade globalization during the 19th century created a need for more unified timekeeping system. So it helped the people across the world to maintain a same time zone. Student, did you know that an interesting thing? In 1878, Sir Stanford Fleming of Canada proposed the system of worldwide time zone that we all are using today. Now, let us study what time zones are. First of all, let us try to understand time zone with the help of the globe image. Students, please remember that time zones are geographical globe divisions of 15° each, starting at 0° meridian. As all of you know that 0° meridian also known as prime meridian, which passes through Greenwich in England. Similarly, we can see on the map geographical divisions of 15 degree each starting at Greenwich in England. So it is created to help the people to know what time is it now in another part of the world. It is convenient for the areas in close commercial or other communication to keep the same time, so that time zones tend to follow the boundaries of country and their subdivisions. Now student, see your geography textbook page number 57. Let's recall. Now let's recall the answer that already we had learned in our previous standard. Now let's see the question. Which meridian is used to determine world standard time? Our question is, which meridian is used to determine world standard time? Now let us try to understand the answer with the help of the globe image. Student, all of you know about the meridian. In previous slide we had discussed. So, the meridian which is at 0 degree, as you can see in this image. So, the 0 degree meridian is used to determine world standard time. So, you all know that we call it as a prime meridian, and another name for the prime meridian is Greenwich Mean Time, that is GMT. So student, what is the answer? 0 degree meridian is used to determine world standard time. Now let's go for the next question. Which meridian determines Indian Standard Time? Our next question is, which meridian determines Indian Standard Time? Now again in this image you can see meridian. As you can see here, 0 degree meridian, 20 degree, 40 degree, 60 degree, even you can see a 80 degree. So all these lines are known as a meridian. So let's take one example. We call it as a 20 degree meridian, 40 degree meridian. As you can see in this map, 82.5 degree east longitude which is passing through Uttar Pradesh. So, we can say that 82.5 degree longitude determines Indian Standard Time. Hence, time along the standard meridian of India, that is 82.5 degree east, passing through Mizoram near Allahabad, which is at Uttar Pradesh, is taken as standard time for the whole country. So student, we can say that 82.5 degree east longitude determines Indian Standard Time. So please remember that 82.5 degree east longitude determines Indian Standard Time. Now, let's go for the next question. Our question is, what is the time difference between the GMT and the IST? Student, all of you know that in our previous slides, we already studied about the GMT and the IST. So, GMT means Greenwich Mean Time. So, Greenwich Mean Time tell us about the World Standard Time, whereas Indian Standard Time, that is IST, is the time zone observed in India. Also, we have studied that the longitudinal difference between Mirzapur and the United Kingdom's Royal Observatory at Greenwich an exact time difference of 5 hours 30 minutes. So the latitudinal distance between London and Mirzapur is the reason for the difference in the time. So the time difference between the GMT and the IST is 5 hours 30 minutes. So the Indian Standard Time is 5 hours 30 minutes ahead of the Greenwich Mean Time. Students, you all know that every year we all are celebrating New Year with our family members and with our friends. Now, let's see a geography textbook, page number 57. Can you tell? Let us try to understand the scenario. We bid adieu means we say goodbye to the year 2016 and we welcome the new year 2017 on Saturday midnight. Similarly, other country also welcome the new year. Now student, see your geography textbook, page number 57, a table showing the days and time of welcome of New Year in different countries and cities according to the Indian Standard Time. Now, let us study the table. So student, in this table, you will see country and city, days and timing is given according to the Indian Standard Time. Now, let us study the table. First of all, you will see there England, London. So, when England, which is located in London, was celebrating their New Year, that time in India, it was already Sunday and the timing is given 5:30 in India. When Japan, Tokyo was celebrating New Year, that time in India it was Saturday. And what was the timing is given? 20:30 hours. So 20:30 hours means what? Saturday 8:30 p.m. Now student, tell me that had we already finished a New Year that time? No. So when Japan already celebrated New Year, that time it was Saturday evening 8:30 in our country. Now the next country is USA, New York. When USA, New York celebrating their New Year, that time it was Sunday and the timing is given 10:30. It means 10:30 morning. Now, what was the timing in India? Yes, 10:30 a.m. So that means Sunday morning 10:30. So that means already New Year had started in India. Now the next country is USA Baker Island. So when USA Baker Island was celebrating New Year, that time in India, already it was Sunday and timing was given 17:30 hours. It means evening 5:30. When Australia, Sydney was celebrating New Year, that time in India, it was Saturday and timing is given 18:30 hours. It means evening 6:30. So that means had we already finished a New Year? No, because it was Saturday evening, that is 6:30 p.m. So still we were moving towards a New Year celebration. Now, the next country is New Zealand, Auckland. So, when New Zealand, Auckland was celebrating their New Year, that time it was Saturday and it is 16:30 hours, means Saturday evening 4:30 p.m. Now, the next is Samoa Island, Apia. Samoa Island, Apia was celebrating New Year. That time it was Saturday and the timing in our country is 15:30 hours. It means Saturday 3:30 p.m. It means afternoon. So it was afternoon in our place. Now the next country, the last one is a Tuvalu, that is Funafuti Island. When they were celebrating the New Year, that time it was again Saturday and timing is 17:30 hours, means 5:30 p.m. that is evening in our country. Now student, from this given table, what did you understand? That sometime the country or the city already had finished their New Year, while some of the countries were still had to celebrate their New Year. When we had already finished celebrating a New Year, and we were on the next day. That time some of the countries were celebrating New Year. So students, again from this table we can say that Samoa Island in Apia was the first to welcome the New Year in the world on Saturday. Then Baker Island, USA was the last to bid farewell to the year 2016, and Baker Island in USA, they welcome 2017 on Sunday. So according to the Indian Standard Time, that India welcome the New Year at 12 midnight on Saturday. Sydney being 4 hours and 30 minutes ahead of Indian Standard Time and has already welcomed the New Year before India on Saturday itself. But London is 5 hours and 30 minutes behind, that is Indian Standard Time will welcome the New Year the next day, that is on Sunday. Now student, see a geography textbook, page number 57. Try this. There you will find one activity is given. To complete this activity, we need to take the help of your textbook, page number 58, figure 7.1. And name of the figure is The Journey of Sunil and Miller. There you will find one table is given, table A and table B. To complete the table, we need to understand the time at different meridians. When it is 12 noon at the prime meridian, different meridians have different timing at the same time. Let's take one example to understand. If it is 12 noon at prime meridian, all of you know that prime meridian, also known as 0 degree meridian, also we call it as a 0 degree Greenwich. Then it is 8 a.m. at 60 degree west and the day is a Thursday. Whereas if we consider 60 degree east, that is 16 hours means 4 p.m. that is in the evening, 4 o'clock Thursday. Now Sunil and Minal have to note this timing. Now we need to take the help of the figure which is given on textbook page number 58. Now we also need to carry the discussion. Now let's see. Sunil and Minal embark on their journey to circumvent the earth from 0 degree meridian, that is 12 noon on Thursday. During their journey, they came across each other at 180 degree meridian and move forward. When Sunil returned back to 0 degree meridian, after his journey, he thought it was Friday. When Minal returned at 0 degree meridian, that time she thought it is Wednesday. So now here what happened? Both of them were confused. To solve this confusion, let's see the activity. Student, you can see in this image the journey of Meenal and Sunil is given. As you can see here, Meenal is going towards the western direction, whereas Sunil is going towards the eastern direction. Now, let's see about the Meenal. When Meenal was moving more and more towards the western direction, what are the time she got at 30 degree west meridian, 60 degree west meridian, 90 degree west meridian, 120 degree west meridian, 150 degree west meridian and 180 degree meridian. Afterwards, we'll learn about the Sunil. When he was moving more and more towards the eastern direction, what are the time he got at 30 degree east meridian, 60 degree east meridian, 90 degree east meridian, 120 degree east meridian, 150 degree east meridian, and finally when both come across at 180 degree meridian, what was the timing they got? So let's understand. First of all, let us begin Meenal's journey with the help of the image. Now student, here you can see the Meenal journey. Meenal started her journey from 0° meridian towards the 180° meridian. Let's see her experience. Now, the Meenal started her journey from 0° meridian. So what is the timing at 0° meridian? As you can see here, that is Thursday midday. It means Meena started her journey from 0° meridian and it was Thursday in the afternoon 12 o'clock. Now again she started moving ahead. So when she is entering towards 30° west, means from 0° meridian to 30° west meridian. What is the timing over here? Now student, you have to remember one thing, that from 0° meridian to 30° meridian, there are total 30 longitudes are there. So the one longitude means 4 minutes. So the 30 longitudes means here what we have to do, 30 multiplied by 4, that is 120. Now the 120 means how many hours? Yes, 120 minutes means 2 hours. So from 0° meridian to 30° meridian, there is a time difference of 2 hours. So if at 0° meridian, it is 12 p.m. in the afternoon. So at 30° meridian, it will be 10 o'clock morning, 10 o'clock, that is Thursday morning, 10 a.m. Now again, Meena started her journey towards 60° west, means from 30° to 60° west meridian. Now again, how many longitudes are there? Yes, correct. 30 longitudes are there. If it is 30° west meridian to 60° west meridian, there is a difference of 2 hours. So what will be the timing over here? So at 30° west meridian, it was Thursday 10 o'clock. So at 60° meridian, it will be 8 a.m. Now, as against it started traveling towards 90°. So from 60° west meridian to 90° west meridian. Again, how many longitudes are there? 30 longitudes. So again, 2 hours differences. So if at 60° west, it is Thursday 8 a.m. Then what will be timing at 90° west? So let's count 8, 7, 6. So what will be the timing at 90° west? It will be Thursday 6 a.m. means Thursday 6 o'clock morning. Again, Meena started traveling from 90° west to 120° west meridian. Now what is the timing over here at 120° meridian? Now student, you all know that between 90° west to 120° west, again there are total 30 longitudes are there. So again we are getting 2 hours differences. At 90° west, it was 6 a.m. Then what will be the timing over here at 120° west? So 2 hours differences means, let's count once again, 6, 5, 4. So what will be the timing at 120° west? It will be early morning 4 o'clock, that is Thursday 4 o'clock. Again, Meena started traveling from 120° west meridian to 150° west meridian. Again, you all know here, between these two, 30 longitudes are coming. It means 2 hour differences. So again at 120°, it was 4 o'clock early in the morning. Then what will be the timing at 150° west meridian? Yes, correct. 2 hours differences means it will be 2 a.m. that is Thursday. Again, Meenal is traveling from 150° to 180° meridian. Now again, as all of you know that 30 longitudes means 2 hours differences. So here, what will be the timing? Yes, correct. It will be 12 a.m. Now student, here you have to remember one thing that when she will pass 180 degree, she will finish with her Thursday and she will enter into the previous day, that is Wednesday. Students, as all of you know that in a previous slide, we have studied about the Meena's journey. Now, see your geography textbook, page number 58, table A, Meena's observation. Now, on the basis of our previous slide, let's complete the table about Meena's observation during different meridian. Let's see, as already mentioned, and you all know that in a previous slide we have studied that Venus started her journey from 0 degree Greenwich meridian, and that time it was Thursday 12 o'clock in the afternoon. So from the 0 degree meridian she moved ahead towards the 30 degree west meridian. Again it was Thursday and the timing was 10 o'clock in the morning. Further, she moved ahead towards the 60 degree west meridian, again Thursday, and the timing is 6 a.m. in the morning. As all of you know that, so again here 2 hours differences that we already calculated in a previous slide. Now after 60 degree west meridian, she entered into the 90 degree west meridian. So that is Thursday 6 a.m. that is 6 o'clock in the morning. Again from 120 degree west meridian, the day was Thursday and the timing 4 a.m. that is early morning 4 o'clock. From 120 degree west meridian, she moved ahead towards the 150 degree west meridian. Again, it was Thursday and the timing is a 2 a.m. Now student, as all of you know that in a previous slide, we have studied about 180 degree meridian. So, when she will pass through the 180 degree meridian, she will finish with her Thursday and she will enter into the previous day, that is Wednesday. So, as she will enter into the 150 degree east meridian, it will be Wednesday and the timing will be 10 o'clock in the night. So that is again here we are getting 2 hours differences. Okay. Similarly here also 120 degree east meridian, again 2 hours differences are there. So day will be the same, that is Wednesday. And now count one again, 10, 9, 8. So here it will be 8 o'clock in the night. Again she moved ahead towards the 90 degree east meridian. Again we are getting the same day, that is Wednesday, and the timing will be 6 o'clock in the evening. Similarly, when she entered towards the 60 degree east meridian, again the day will remain the same because it will be the Wednesday and the time will be 4 o'clock in the evening. From the 60 degree east meridian, she entered into the 30 degree east meridian. The same day is there, that is Wednesday, and it will be the afternoon 2 p.m. Again, she came back to the 0 degree Greenwich meridian, that is on Wednesday, and again 2 hour differences are there. So here she will enter at 0 degree Greenwich meridian at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. So student, in the next module, we will learn about the Sunil journey. Now, let's take quick recap what we have studied in a lesson number 7, International Dateline. In the beginning, we took information about the standard time. So, the world standard time is determined by the 0 degree meridian, also known as prime meridian. Since this prime meridian passes through Greenwich, this is time is also known as Greenwich Mean Time, that is GMT. Also, we have studied about the IST. IST means Indian Standard Time. So, the Indian Standard Time is determined by the 82.5 degree East Meridian. So, there is a difference of 5 hours and 30 minutes between the GMT and the IST. Indian Standard Time is ahead of GMT. Also, we have studied about the standard time of various countries. Every country has a different standard time. To understand this, we studied one table which is given in a textbook. So through the table, we come to know that the countries located to the east of India had already celebrated the beginning of New Year before India. However, in the countries which are located to the west of India, New Year begins quite late in compared to India. Different countries have celebrated the beginning of New Year either ahead of or later than India. So students, in our next module, will take information about international dateline and the need of international dateline.